Good morning and welcome to our Saturday Stories of Love. And this is our first one since we came back from our epic road trip. And one for the books, let me tell you. But needless to say, today we're doing a story called Peace, and it's about a fruit of the spirit. And Peace, it tells the story of a little girl named Bree who is really scared and really anxious before her big first day of school. And Sophia knows all about that because she's been there more times than she can count. And we're going to find out how Bree handles her first day of school and how she comes to peace with starting a new experience. Have you been scared, Lucy? Yeah? You think the story is going to help you?
No.
You think the story will help Sophia?
No.
All right. Well, we're going to find out. How's that sound? Bree was getting ready for her first day of elementary school. She was so excited and thought it was going to be really cool. Her mommy told her all about the new friends she would make. She even had new clothes, and her mom put her hair in a fancy braid, just like Lucy's. Walking to school that first day, Bree's tummy started to get upset. That is Sophia's favorite thing when she's nervous. Her belly hurts. Now she's going to hide because she knows I'm right. Bree tugged at her mom. Mommy, my tummy hurts and I feel like I'm going to be sick. Honey, it's very normal to feel nervous, Bree's mom said, trying to comfort her. But the closer they got to school, Bree wasn't so sure. When Bree walked into her classroom, there were lots of children standing around with their parents. All of the kids were dressed so nice and looked as if they just got new haircuts. The classroom was filled with excitement, and the children waved goodbye to their parents as they left. But Bree held on to her mom's hand and didn't want to let go. Her mom gently released her hand and said, I'll be back when school is over to pick you up. Mrs. Taylor, the teacher, told everyone to find a desk with their name on it and take a seat. Bree found her desk and sat down. The boy next to her smiled and said, Hi. Bree smiled and then nervously looked down at her feet. When the teacher walked over to Bree's desk, Bree told her that her tummy felt sick. Do you notice how Sophia is laughing at this? It's normal to feel a little anxious on your first day of school, Mrs. Taylor said. Then she walked over to her desk and came back with a purple rock that had writing on it. This is my special rock. I'm going to let you keep it here on your desk. I hold it when I feel nervous, and it helps me. Then she placed the rock in Bree's care. At the end of the day, Bree took the rock back to her teacher and thanked Mrs. Taylor. Mrs. Taylor told her she could get the rock anytime she felt nervous or scared. Bree told her mom all about her first day of school and the purple rock on their way home. The next morning, when Bree got to school, she walked up and got the rock off Mrs. Taylor's desk and went and sat down. When she brought the rock back at the end of the day, Bree asked Mrs. Taylor, What does the writing say? It says peace, Mrs. Taylor said. It helps me remind me that everything is all right and I am safe. The next day at recess, 2 girls in her class asked to play jump rope with them. She laughed so much as they jumped and played. Just like the day before, at the end of the day, Bree walked up to Mrs. Taylor's desk and put the rock down. Every morning, Bree would pick up the purple rock from Mrs. Taylor's desk and place it on the corner of her own desk. Then about a week after school started, a new boy came to town. Mrs. Taylor introduced him to the class, and he looked scared. As he took his seat, he hung his head down. Bree took the rock from the corner of her desk and walked over to the new kid. Here, she said, as she handed him the purple rock, this helped me. She then walked back to her seat and sat down. When she looked up, Mrs. Taylor smiled and gave her a wink. After school, Bree told her mom all about the new boy in class and how she gave him the purple rock so he can use it for a while. I don't need the purple rock anymore because I have peace in my heart and I know that everything is going to be all right, she said with a big smile. So, have you ever felt anxious or scared? You were Bree on the first day of school many times. Many times. Notice Sophia's come out of the camera because she can tell you that. What did you feel like? Why aren't you answering me? Why? Because Sophia felt just like Brie. Did you ever help anybody else that was ever scared? What did you do to help that person?
I told them it was okay.
You told them it was okay. So, did you learn how to handle being scared? Did you learn that the first day of school isn't the worst thing in the world? You know how else we can find peace? How? We can go to church. We can say prayers. We can pray to God that He gives us the peace to get through things. And that's what this story is. This story shows us that with a little bit of prayer and a little bit of help from a purple rock, apparently, it brings you peace. So we just find our peace a different way. We go to church every Sunday. We say our prayers.
I think that purple rock was actually a crystal.
That purple rock could have been a crystal, which means it came from God because He created crystals. Just like the crystals we saw on our trip.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now I have crystals upstairs.
So that is our story for today. We hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you in a couple weeks. Can everybody say goodbye?
Goodbye.
Have a good day, and happy 4th of July, everyone. Be safe.
Bye-bye.